baby! I am so excited to finally have a proper storage room. Look at all this storage. It has taken a long time, and we used a whole bunch of the clay that we farmed up, as well as a bunch of other resources. We have our trophies, we have a bed, we have these boxes that we normally kept on the raft, but now we have a proper place for them right by the bed. We have storage for all the items in the game, pretty much, apart from other ones they can put into these piles. And building this has taken so freaking long that we actually have a decent supply of fuel now. We have 4 full fuel canisters, and as you can see here too, we have the gyrocopter parts all laid out, because I want to finally make myself a gyrocopter. We've got pretty much everything, at least as far as I know, that we're going to need to leave Stranded Deep, except for this one remaining aircraft part. And just like the other two, I'm guessing that we get this from another boss. And what better way to search for that final boss than with a brand new gyrocopter. So we've got the base right here. It looks like we can place it pretty much anywhere, but I'm thinking we're going to place it over on this side. I'm not sure how big the rotors are going to be or how easy it's going to be to take off. Maybe we should have given ourselves a little bit of a runway, but oh well, we'll manage. Then we can put our gyrocopter seat right on there, and then we've got to grab 2 of those and 1 of each of these, at least I think so. So we'll put on the cockpit first, then we've got the motor on the back, and last but not least, we've got the rotors on the top, and wow, that is big. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I can't wait to fly this. Okay, so obviously fuel. We can't start this thing up just yet. Let's see, how much fuel does it give if I put a full jerry can in there? I'm hoping it's going to fill it up pretty much to max. Oh, what it does! Yay! Don't need you anymore. Oh, I don't even know where that went. Got absolutely yeeted. I'm so excited to use this thing. I'm so excited. But first we have to think about where we're actually going to go with it. Now, I know I haven't brought this out in a while, but I have been keeping track of all the islands that we visited, at least all the ones that have anything of interest on them. And you can see that from the stranded point there in the middle, we first went east and found Siren's Call and the Meg. We then went west and found the aircraft carrier and John's Heaven. Then we went south and found the Crater Coast and Luska the Great. But the one direction that we haven't really gone at all is north. So I'm hedging my bets that that's where the last boss is going to be. If we take the gyrocopter, we fly up high into the sky, we'll have a really good view of the open ocean around us, and hopefully with that, we'll be able to spot any landmark that signifies a boss. I don't know what the landmark is going to be, but for the Meg, we had the whale carcass, and for Luska the Great, we had the boy, so I'm assuming that this last one will have something like that as well. And then as soon as we spot it, we can just land down and kill it. Then we should be able to fly straight back home. So taking the gyrocopter, flying north, that definitely seems like the best option to me. With this plan though, we don't have all the storage that we would normally have on our big mega raft, so we've got to be pretty careful about what we're bringing with us. Obviously, we're definitely going to need all 3 of these boxes. These are the ones that we always travel with, so those are definitely going to be coming with us. I think I'm also going to bring 1 extra jerry can, so essentially when this thing runs out of fuel, we'll be able to fill it right back up to max and fly back, and we definitely know we're going to be able to get back here to Siren's Call. And that leaves us with a couple empty slots, although I wouldn't mind having a couple empty so that we can bring stuff back with us if we find anything interesting. Tell you what, actually the gyrocopter isn't going to provide very much sun cover, so let's go ahead and craft a lashing and then a coconut flask, and then I need another aloe vera, and we can make ourselves some sun cream. So it looks like we're pretty much all set to go. And actually I should check, does the navigating thing on this gyrocopter have a compass on it? Oh, it does. Okay, so it actually does move with the direction you're facing. That's great. Gustavo, Tiny Tim, Larry, please wish me luck. I would like to not crash in the ocean. So the time is 10 a.m. and I suppose we should just get moving. Okay. How high can we go with this thing? I feel like we shouldn't really be going that high, but I don't know. I feel like this is a good height. We can like see over the open ocean. And in fact, yeah, we can see the whale carcass, the megalodon, right over there. So if we're anywhere near this new boss thing, we should be able to see it. This is so friggin' cool. Everything seems so small. Like this would have taken me already like a good couple minutes to get across, and it's taking me like 30 seconds. We were a bit east of spawn, so I'm thinking maybe we should go a little bit west so that'll line us up with the stranded point a little bit more. Oh yeah, that fuel is kind of dropping. Like we're not going to be able to fly around for too long. Oh, is that a whale shark down there? That's so cool. Oh, was it a whale shark? It might have been a great white. I can't even tell. It's really hard to judge how fast I'm going. I don't see any islands ahead of us. I see that one, but that's not like, if this is north, I don't see anything north. I feel like I should be spotting it. Like if there's nothing north, then in theory we're at the end of the island chain, right? That's kind of what I would expect. Because we've seen all the way south, right, that the islands just kind of stop. We saw that. So I assume that happens up north as well. These islands are so spread apart, though. Is it because I'm up in the sky, maybe? That I can't see them as far away? Oh, there's a whale! Oh, there's a whale! That's so cool! Oh, I haven't seen a whale in ages. Hey, buddy. I wonder if it's the same one. Do you reckon it's the same one? I think it's the same one. I love the whales. The whales are so cool. Okay, we're gonna land at this island. 3/4 fuel used up. Oh, man. Let's just hope the landing on here is fairly simple. I think it kind of is. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. Stay still. Oh man, that could have been bad. It nearly fell in the water. Stay right there. Awesome. I don't know where we can get to with this amount of fuel. I guess the smart thing to do would just be go to that island. Well, there's nothing north. So where's west? West is right over there. Okay, let's go west then. I feel like we've reached as north gets, right? So if we just head west now, this island seems like it might be the only place we can get to with the amount of fuel that we have. But I'm just hoping that we... Oh, way! Yo, big island over there. That's a good sign. So far, all the boss battles have been next to a big island. How's our fuel? Oh boy, that's so low. Yeah, so far, all the bosses have been right next to a big island. We had the Crater Coast, we had Siren's Call, and this thing ahead of us. This ship is humongous. What is going on here? Kind of a shame though, I'm still not spotting anything. I'm getting nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting nervous. I really hoped that we would spot it from here. This island's huge. Oh my god, it really is. Is that a building? Is that a building? Okay, where do I land? There's a bridge! Again, Crater Coast, Luska, Siren's Call, Megalodon. Doesn't look like there's anything to the west. Oh my god, this island's amazing. Loads of shipwrecks, and buildings, and bridges, and so many trees. Still nothing north. Oh god, it's getting dark. Please, just let me spot something. I see nothing. I really see nothing. Oh boy, and our fuel's really low already. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back. I can't see anything. Where do I land? Oh, bridge. Do I land up here? Is this a terrible idea? I think I'm going to do it. I mean, this feels like the safer spot, right? No, don't fall. Don't fall. I grabbed it. All right. Well... yeah, it's nighttime, so I'm just gonna make a little bit of a camp here. Or, in fact, we don't even really need to make a camp. We've got our bed. We should have with us plenty of rations, and they fill quite a bit of water up as well. So, you know what? We're just gonna sleep. We don't even need to really set up a camp. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking, here's my plan. We have already used too much fuel to get back. We used essentially 1 1/4 to get here. We now have 3/4 to get back. And whilst that might be possible, I don't think it is. So I think really what our best bet now, now that we don't really have a choice, is for us to just try and use the fuel that we have left to desperately look for this boss, right? I'm gonna try to stay around this island because this island definitely has enough stuff on it for us to recover and make ourselves a raft, and then we can use that raft to get all the way back home. And I think we'll just kind of have to leave the gyrocopter behind, which isn't great, but it is what it is. I mean, if we find this boss, then it's fine because we're not gonna need to do very much traveling at all anyway. So I'm gonna try stick around this island, and then hopefully once our fuel's low enough, we'll be able to just come straight back to that one and figure out a plan from there. But hopefully we find it, because if we don't, I honestly have no idea where it'll be. There's going to be so much to explore. I can't help but feel, I mean, the boy and the whale carcass, they were small, they are hard to spot. I feel like I should have spotted it by now, but I just feel like it should be here. If it's not here, I truly have no idea where it is. But I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I think we're like at the north side of the island chain, right? There's nothing ahead of us at all. There's something that way, there's something that way, but nothing north. So if an island can't be north, then I'm guessing the boss can't be north. And it looks like it might be about to start storming. Oh, yes it is. Great, that is awesome. That's gonna make it so much easier to spot. Wait, are those something? Is that something? I see like sticks coming out of the water. Ooh, I think this might be something. There's definitely something. That is absolutely something. Please be it. Please be the boss. Hopefully. Hopefully he can't fly and hit me out the air. I mean, okay, this is it. This is it. So we're going to head back. Hopefully we have enough fuel to make it. I think it's going to be close, but I think we will. We will, I guess, have to make up a raft anyway. I didn't really think this through when I left on the gyrocopter, but I can't fight it from the back of the gyrocopter. So we'll make up a little makeshift ramshackle raft, and then as soon as this storm has gone, or potentially tomorrow, we will go ahead and try to fight the freaking new boss. And we barely Barely made it. Man, all right. Let's get going with this raft. Alright, this is the masterfully crafted raft that we're gonna be fighting the final boss on. This is gonna be absolutely ridiculous. I can already tell that I'm just gonna fall off this in the middle of the ocean, but we're just gonna hope that won't happen. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. This is an extremely difficult raft to control, but I also made myself up a breath boost from an ajuga plant. I haven't used one of these yet, and I honestly don't know why. It seems like it'd be super useful. I don't know if it will be for this fight, but we're gonna drink it anyway. Okay, we're gonna try park right next to this thing because this raft is so flimsy. I don't think we're really gonna be able to stand on it to avoid this guy. All right, so it is a big ship, like a military ship. Those are like guns. Okay, we're getting closer. Is it in there? Is it in there? There it is! Oh my god, is it a moray eel? It's a giant moray eel. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we're gonna stay by this. Stay by this. Stay by the ship. Okay, okay, we're doing quite a lot of damage to it. Like, not bad at all. I don't know if staying on top's gonna be the best. The last two have been able to like knock me off. There he is. Missed. Staying around this thing seems to really be working though. He hasn't even like gotten anywhere near to hitting me. This is working. This is working. He hasn't even come near us. He hasn't even come near us. He's stupid. He's an idiot. You're an idiot. No, don't. Oh god. Okay, yep. So he can do that. He can do that. Boom. Okay, he's like a third down. He's like a third of his health down. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're doing pretty good. Boom. He's on nearly half health. There he is. Boom. Oh my god, we're totally going to do this. Bam. And this breath boost actually seems to kind of be helping. It's letting me stay underwater right next to this thing for much longer. There he is. Boom. Below half health. This is the easiest fight I've ever done. There he is. He's around this side. Boom. Yes. This is the meanest thing I've ever done. And bam. You can't even touch me, bro. I kind of feel bad for you. And that's why we were doing that tactic. That's why. Boom. How's my health? How's my health? Oh god. Oh, not great. I'm not bleeding, so that's good. That one bite kind of took us like to nearly half health, so I am still very scared. I would go out and try to fight this thing a bit more fairly, but if he hits me again, I honestly might die. There is. Boom, boom, boom. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Yes. Again. Nope. Missed. Boom. So close. We're so close. Don't do it. No. You're so close. You're so close. Such low health. Yes! 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 Get me on the raft! We've done it! Did we do it? Can I do it? Yeah! The Abaya trophy and the aircraft engine part just as it starts storming. Wow, we used like a stack and a half of arrows, but wow, that was not that bad at all. That was awesome. That was cool. Wow. That was not what I expected for the third boss. I keep saying final boss. It's not really final boss. It's kind of just third boss. None of them are really much harder than the others. But wow, that was cool. That was fun. I feel like I played that perfectly. Did a lot of damage though. That one hit took us down to like half health. But whew, the final boss is complete. As soon as we can get back to base and then back to the aircraft carrier, we can leave Stranded Deep. So I'm gonna head back to this big old island here, collect up my boxes and anything else I want to bring home. We're gonna have to leave the gyrocopter behind because I have no fuel here and there is no way in hell I'm setting up another farm and waiting for another week just to get some more potatoes to make some more fuel. That does not sound like a fun time at all. So we're gonna leave the gyrocopter here, I'm gonna collect my boxes, and then we're gonna make our way back to base. And hopefully I won't get lost or, you know, bitten in half by a shark, because this thing is so freaking flimsy. And we are back. It took like nearly 24 hours just to get back here, so that gyrocopter was definitely a time save, despite the fact that we had to leave it all the way back there. So let's land up here, drag this guy on. Not that we really want to protect him. Ah, what? Since when? Since when was there another crab here? Where did you come from? He just appeared. I killed you. Wow. Cool. Awesome. Super cool. Okay, so all we really have left to do now is grab the stuff that we need for the plane and go there and fix it and leave. Kind of a shame that we got this storage room built up so late, but at the same time, I don't care. I just want to leave. So tell you what, let's grab one of these empty boxes here and make sure we've got everything we need. We have this empty water bottle here. I think we just needed to fill this up to top. 5 servings, that's good. Pop that in there. That should be all the water we need. We've got the 2 jerry cans. I'm just gonna hope that's enough. If it's not, then I'll cry. We've got the rations. We can also grab this thing, the aircraft engine part, and we'll pop that in there too. And just because I can, where can I put this last trophy? We don't really have an amazing spot for it. Can we do it up here potentially? I think this will look a little bit dumb. Pop that on there. Oh, well, you know what? Honestly, doesn't look half bad. That is a badass trophy. I mean, I definitely prefer it to the disgusting Eye of Luska and the weirdly small head of the mech. But this is everything. This should be enough to get us off the island. Or off the islands, the plural, the island chain. It should be enough to get us home. So let's grab that. We'll grab these as well. Say goodbye to our awesome storage room, our weird desk area, our insane amount of storage boxes, the farm that provided us with all the fuel we could possibly need, and of course, the first ever camp that we made here on Siren's Call. So let's hop on our big trusty raft. Not this pathetic little thing. In fact, you know what? Let's send it back to where it came from. Wait, no, don't crash, don't crash. Go back from whence you came, pathetic little one-tile raft. Okay, let's grab this thing out, drag it into the water, lower the sails, and head on back to the aircraft carrier so that we can finally leave Stranded Deep. Alright, here we are. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda nervous. But alright, let's pull our raft onto shore. Hopefully I'll never need to use this thing again, but I might, so I don't want it floating away. Okay. We've nearly done it. We've nearly escaped. Alright, grab our boxes, drop them right there, which is the one we need. This one right here. Okay, so first off, water. There you go. We'll pop the engine part down here for a second. Hopefully 2 fuel canisters is enough. It is the perfect amount. It's the perfect amount. Oh my god. Okay. Now, these 3 parts. This is the big one. So we've got the rudder that goes right there, the engine, which goes right there, and the propeller, which goes right there. My health is looking good. Oh boy. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Okay, I think this is it. You know what? We're not bringing any of this with us. I'm not gonna need it where I'm going. Okay. Plane, take me home. Okay. We're getting in. This thing does not look like it should be able to fly. I mean, that thing in the front is still wide open. Oh, it's a little duck. I never noticed the little ducky. Can I close this? Oh, okay. Gotta press that and that and that. It's moving. The engine's going. It does not sound healthy, but it's going. Next up, close the window. Pull the dealio. Yep. I'm a pilot. I know how to fly. We're turning. Is it gonna like yeet us off? I mean, it's like a runway, right? Is it gonna throw us? Throttle. Accelerate. Come on. Get me out of here. Go. Before something happens, before some boar runs up here and bites the power off, bites out my fuel line. Come on. Let's go. Whoa, God. That was so much quicker than I expected. Oh. What? No. Do I have to control this? Am I controlling it? I thought I'd be like on autopilot. I think I'm controlling it. Oh, God. Why is it shaking so much? This is not healthy, but it's working. Look at that. Oh my god, we are going fast. Did you see that island? We're going. We're off. We've escaped. Yes. Man, this could not have gone better. I mean, it definitely could have. Like, we've nearly died a lot of times, but we're out. We're home. We're home. We're going home. We're safe. Not a problem. Whoa! You have got to be fucking kidding me! Okay, that's it. That's it for Stranded Deep. 7 episodes. This series has taken way longer to get out than I wanted. I thought it'd be a nice, fairly short series to do over summer, but I didn't get it done before I moved away to uni, and then I just got way too busy, so we're only just wrapping it up now. But to be fair, I did put a hell of a lot of effort into it. This is by far my favourite episode by episode series that I have ever done. Although I guess that's not really saying much considering its only competition is Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero, but with this series, especially in comparison to those, I think I did a really good job at creating a series with character here in Stranded Deep. Just through the way that I edited it, the music choices, the special effects on my voice, and my attempt at telling the story and playing through the game in a more cinematic way. So long story short, I'm really happy with this series, and I love how it turned out. I'm going to try not to drag this end bit on any longer than it has to be, but if you haven't watched the finales of any of my previous series or big videos, I like to do a little conversation like this at the end of any big project. For no particular reason really, I just like to express my thoughts and feelings and ask you guys any questions that I've been wanting to throughout the course of the project. Another thing that I would like to comment on with this series is the thumbnails. Some of them I'm really happy with. Episodes 1 and 2 I think are some of the best thumbnails that I've ever made, whereas some stuff like episode 6 and the Megfight episode, they're maybe not so good. Thumbnails very much aren't my thing, I'm not very good at them, but I do have some plans as to the way I do things on this channel that'll make the whole thumbnail shebang much less of an issue. This video should be going up right before the end of the year unless something drastic happens and it delays it. But then on New Year's Day, the 1st of January, we'll have another year in review type video like we did last year, and I'll talk a little bit more about Stranded Deep and where I want this channel to go in that video, and that's related to the thumbnail stuff that I just talked about. And I think the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I might end up combining every episode of this series into a massive full playthrough video. Again, I'm going to delve a bit more into why I want to do this in the year in review type video coming out on the 1st of January, but I just think it'd be really cool to have this whole series in one long mega video, a full playthrough that you can watch all in one session if you so please. I have seen a lot of other YouTubers doing stuff like this, but I want to ask how you guys feel about it before I do, because I feel like I might feel a little bit guilty doing that if you guys don't want me to, because it is essentially just recycling content, but I do think it would be a cool new medium for more people to view this Stranded Deep project as a whole. But we'll see how all that goes. Please let me know your thoughts on that. I really want to hear as many of your guys' opinions as possible. And last but not least, I almost forgot, we will pick up the green hell that we teased at the end there at some point. I don't know when it'll be. There's lots of other stuff that I want to work on first, which I'll be talking about again in that new year in review video. So yeah, we'll pick up green hell eventually. I don't know when it'll be, but it'll be eventually happening at some point. Anyways, that just about wraps up Stranded Deep. I really hope you all enjoyed this series. I had a hell of a time making it. If you enjoyed, please let me know in the comments. Commenting literally anything really helps the videos get pushed to more people. And of course, tell me what you guys think about the full playthrough video idea. And yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your ongoing support, and I'll see you all in whatever series we get up to next. Bye guys!